The integration model is known as a way to respond to an individual's particular questions in regards to their behaviors, the way they function, and their spiritual beliefs. It is said that in order to exercise good judgment, one must stay consistent with the principles of ethics. While some might see the use of psychology as an antagonist, others might view the exact same field as a means to aid in further exploration of one's spirituality. As Simmons et al. 2020 states, consequently, as long as the psychological principles do not threaten theological beliefs, then they may be used and incorporated into other systems and vice versa. The most effective way for a counselor to integrate their religious beliefs and to honor a biblical worldview would be through the use of the multicultural approach. As stated in our textbook, if counselors can combine this understanding of others with good self-understanding, then this posture of cultural humility fits very well with a Christian worldview. Simmons et al. 2020. As well as the influences brought forth with the use of the Bible, the standards of counseling allowed for practice among Christian counselors, the Code of Ethics, and the standards currently evolving constantly. The AACC Code of Ethics, founded in 2014, showcases the main ideals associated in the use for those of Christian descent within the psychology field. My personal beliefs align with that of Entwistle's Allies model of disciplinary relationship and the fact that while we all hold our own beliefs of spirituality, incorporating both aspects of religion and psychology can effectively create change in someone's life. I truly feel as though the realm of psychology and theology can coexist and bounce off of one another in terms of helping those that need it. While circumstances change in regards to how people feel towards either entity, holding your ground and understanding that each is there to provide a new, refreshing point of view and how to best resolve the issue at hand can ultimately lead to a better advice and influence over your client's needs. Simmons et al. States, simply put, one discipline does not need to be subservient over the other, but can exist and inform the other. This is by Entwistle in 2015 on page 159. The challenges that could be associated with the use of Christian integration models is the religious bias that follows them. Some could argue that projecting your own held ideas onto someone looking for guidance and support is unproductive and unfair. Schultz, Skinner, and Caliborn in 2002 note that at their worst, non-religious or religiously uninformed professionals might impose their values on their clients in an insensitive manner. Vogel et al. 2013 on page 159. With many different outlets of counseling, such as secular versus Christian advertised counseling, those of the secular stature should remain impartial and aim to better assist those that need help. Those models, in turn, could cloud one's judgment in terms of staying unprejudiced in assisting another individual and their own personal held values. As I continue to endure my graduate program, the relation of the code A4B of the ACA Code of Ethics will be of the utmost importance in remaining unbiased and of professional stature within my field. As Simmons et al. 2020 states, in a more secular counseling environment, for example, it would be inappropriate for professional counselors to freely divulge their faith commitments and risk imposing their values, attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors on their clients, violating the ACA Code of Ethics, 2014 A4B. Keeping your religious standpoint private will lead to many more opportunities, as remaining unbiased and accessing individuals to your best ability, regardless of spirituality, will lead to better relationships with those that you counsel. Furthermore, I intend to work towards the problem presented to me in terms of solving it to the best of my ability without my professional beliefs hindering the experience of my client. As stated by Vogel et al. 2013, although the task of preparing trainees to meet the needs of religiously and spiritually diverse populations seems daunting, it is also necessary to help endow students with the tools to act with basic competency and sensitivity. This can be found on page 159. Regardless of how I feel, it is not my place to assert my thoughts and values onto someone who is simply asking for help. The strategies that I will embody within the duration of my counseling profession will be that of developing my own self-awareness. This will include carefully choosing my words and advice in terms of the best alternative rather than what I would do or what I think should be done. I will also maintain a position of neutrality within discussions of importance to ensure my client does not feel uncomfortable. In addition, listening to my client intently to understand their needs and desires will lead to the course of action that best serves for their recovery. Thank you so much.